Hi there, higher running coach and Hoka athlete, Sage Canaday here with a quick training talk tutorial on running form. We start off all of our running form tutorials usually talking about the body position. Now, this does change if you're running up a hill or running down a hill or running on flat surface, but essentially you always want a slight forward lean, and the forward lean happens from the ankles, right? We don't want to be sitting in the saddle, so to speak. If you think of playing other sports, soccer, football, baseball, you get in a kind of in a hip hinge, or if you're, skiing or something like that, you've got a good forward lean, you're in a hip hinge, you're kind of sitting in the saddle. Now, when you're in a running form position, you might be in this position on impact when you're on one leg and you're sinking down a little bit. It's a good way to get glute or butt muscle activation, but generally, we're also springing upwards and forwards slightly as we're running, and we need to have some hip extension. So we're keeping our body leaning forward because we're getting some forward momentum going. And that forward lean, if it's happening down here at my ankles, instead of too much at my waist, it's going to be more efficient in terms of physics and getting that forward momentum going, while also keeping the chest up, the chin up, to open up the diaphragm and efficiency with the arm swing, but being able to drive back through the ankle, through the core part of the body, and through the foot. So a good way to get into that is to imagine if you're just standing and you start leaning forward. And as soon as you start having to catch yourself and fall forward, that's the position that you want to be in. So I'm leaning forward, keeping my chest open, keeping my chin up, keeping my shoulders back. I just lean forward from the ankles. That's kind of the tilt that we want. It's more exaggerated, more forward lean going into an uphill, less forward lean going into a downhill, although on a downhill you're perpendicular to the downhill slope, so you're already kind of leaning forward. And on the flat, it's a slight forward lean from the ankles there. And not only that, but as we lean forward, as we focus on our push-off, we're already driving that leg backwards. We're going to have to spring upwards a little bit, but it's mainly a paw back action, kicking back with the back leg as we drive that ankle, that heel, and that foot back. So we're getting that push off forward with a vector of forward momentum and an upward spring slightly. All right, so thanks for watching this running form tutorial. Check out my playlist and subscribe on here for more of these types of videos. I have a whole playlist just on running form, running technique to make you a more efficient and faster runner using physics and biomechanics, and also hopefully preventing injury from distance running. Thanks so much to all the Patreon supporters for really making this channel possible, as well as title sponsor Hoka. We sell training plans for any surface, any distance on our website at higherrunning.com. That's at Higher Running on social media. Thanks so much again for your support. Hope you're doing well, and stay tuned for more VO2 Max Productions.